special guest today is none other than Jordan Poole. Let's welcome him aboard. Hey, what's happening, brother?
How are you?
I'm very, very well. Good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
That's good, good. So, tell me some things you've been doing with this coronavirus, this shut-in thing. Well, tell me some things going on.
Well, I've been doing a lot more reading the Bible, trying to be better spiritually, mentally, emotionally, in all aspects of life, trying to be a better person, period. You know?
Right.
I've been reading more, I've been working out, running every day, just doing little things, making my bed up, waking up early, not sleeping in too late, not going to bed too late, just little things that that contribute to the big thing overall.
And you had to throw making your bed in there because that's stuff people don't do. You get up in the morning and you're like the whole day. Yeah, I'm gonna get back in it anyway. So the whole day,
messy. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. And you say running every morning.
Yeah.
So fitness. You like being physical.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you believe the fitness is going to do for you, other than just playing sports? But how do you feel that it'll help you, especially with this virus situation? Do you feel that your health can be related to that, you being healthy and all that?
I believe so because, like Maddie said in the past cafe talk, good health or good treatment of exercise helps your body fight off diseases, keeps your immune system going well. All the fat and everything that's stored up in your body is used for energy, and if it's not used for energy, just clanks onto you, stays on you. So it builds up fat on your body, you get bigger. So the healthier you are, the better you are to fight off diseases and better resilience, better combat, I guess you would say, like better survival skills. Most important
for your immune system.
Right, immune system.
That's good. I like that. And so, one would say that you're young, and one would say that young people, they don't have to worry about that kind of thing. That you're young, you're gonna, all you got to do is keep moving. You can eat what you want, and you'll burn it all off. And so, what do you think about that?
I think that's good to a certain degree. Some kids, it happens. Well, everything starts with a habit, with a thought, like Pastor says. And if you continue to use that thought as in I'm gonna be fine. I'll eat this later. I can eat this. I'll be fine. And as you get older and your metabolism slows down as you get older and your body gets older as well, those habits start to show up later. They have consequences. Like you could get overweight, you can have diseases or illnesses like, let's say cancer maybe, or diabetes, things of that nature. So it's always good to start with good habits young so that when you get older, you can be able to fight off these diseases, fight off the things that are quote unquote bad in life,
Oh, that's good. And ask me how I know he's telling the truth. So the thing about it is, so I was almost 300 pounds at one time, and so I went to school, man, and well, actually, what happened is I found I had diabetes. Okay, we were going into surgery one time for something, and they ran some blood tests, and that's how I found out I had diabetes. And so it really did an awakening for me, and I decided that I wanted to lose weight. And so then I lost about 60 pounds. And so it's been a thing of mine now to work with other people to try to help them. I said all that to say that my goal has always been to work with young people as well as older people or people who have underlying issues. They are their age, they don't move like they used to move or whatever have you. The same concept that you're just talking about, the same statements you just made, if you don't start young and continue.
All right, yeah, continue. Consistency is very important.
Correct. That's where the problem becomes at, because I was very athletic when I was young. I got in a lot of trouble, so I was doing a lot of running. And so, but I was in weightlifting contests and all that, and then I stopped. And so, everything just changes after you get a certain age and everything. So I appreciate you bringing that piece up, man. The continuation of it all.
Right.
So, how is it at home right now? I'm gonna switch gears. It's at home. you're every day with your siblings
Right.
now, and what's that like, man?
Well, first of all, I didn't think it would be too good at first, but it's pretty good now. Enjoying my sister's company, my mom and dad, like trying new things, having fun, talking more, being more communicative. I think it's pretty cool, just to be able to be around family and be surrounded by people you love, Even though it can get tiring sometimes, you see people in the same places every day and get a little tired of just not being able to go out the house. But overall, it's a pretty good experience. It's very humbling. It's enlightening. It helps you to work on you as yourself and do better out in the world. So overall, it's not a bad experience at all.
And you miss school at all?
I do. I just started missing school like last week. Honestly. Yeah, I just started.
Took a minute though.
Right.
Okay, that's all good.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite subject in school? Do you have one?
I like science, but the main thing is the homework.
The homework.
The homework is the worst part. I don't mind the information at all. Like the information is not bad at all. I love the information, but the fact when it gets to the homework and everything, it's when it becomes a problem for me.
Right.
I love the information. It's the science.
Okay. How long have you been a part of UCFM?
Really, all my life since I was a baby.
Okay.
All my life.
You miss it? Miss being in the building?
I do, yeah. Miss seeing people and speaking to them and hugging them.
I know.
Yeah.
Hugging them.
Oh yeah.
Man, listen, we were on a call today, man. The lady said, you know what? I have come to understand that I do like people. So, I miss the hugs and I miss all that. And
showing compassion and everything.
yes, man. I'm hoping that when we get back together, people will do different though.
Oh yeah.
Because even in church sometimes we can show a side of us that it's not conducive to being a Christian, and I'm hoping that we can do better when we get back in the church. We can show that love.
Oh yeah.
From the youth all the way up to the adults, and so that is my prayer. So you play sports.
Yes, sir.
What do you play?
I do track, basketball, like my one love, my favorite sport of all time. And I just recently started playing football for my school. So I thought I should start trying something new, something different out of my comfort zone. So let me play football real quick, let me try it out. Let me try to get bigger, stronger, faster, more explosive so I can get better for basketball and track.
Right.
And I tried it out and it's pretty cool so far. So it's going pretty good.
You fast?
I'm faster over longer distances and not short distances.
Gotcha.
That's my area.
Long distance running. That's pretty cool. Three of my brothers did long distance. So let's switch one more time and start bringing this thing home. So you have a favorite scripture, or we were talking earlier and you said you kind of memorize a few scriptures. So give me one.
Well, one thing that's kind of pertaining to right now, I would say is I forgot where it's located at, but I know it says, ask and it should be given unto you. Seek and you shall find. Knocking, the door will be open. God's pretty much telling us to really seek after Him, to really ask about things to bother Him, to continue to put our cares on Him and ask Him for the things that we need, like according to His will. Because He will fulfill those things if it's according to His will. So that's the important thing. Just go on to God. Don't be afraid to ask God for anything. People say, I'm afraid to ask God for this, I'm afraid to ask God for that. If you never ask Him, how can you figure out that you're going to get it or not? Because God gives us things according to our needs. And if we don't tell Him what we need, He can't give it to us, right? So communication is very important. And just asking God and seeking for those things will really help us.
How's your prayer life? You have a prayer life?
Oh yeah, yes sir. I pray at least 2 times a day, trying to pray for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes I go 15 to 20 minutes, depending on what I'm thinking about. But it's pretty good, pretty strong.
Pastor was really hitting on that last night, I think it was, about having that prayer life, and people can't even spare 5 minutes. And so I've been guilty of that. I must admit, in the past I've been guilty of not having or setting aside that appropriate time. And so, we all need to do better. Even with what we do, we probably still need to do better.
It's also for improvement.
What do you hope? What is your hope for the Blaze Youth Ministry going forth, man? Your personal hope. What is your hope for?
My hope is that we all come to be real and genuine. I don't like the fakeness. People saying I'll do this, but they don't do it. I'll do this, well, I act like this and they don't act it. You know, the real thing is, the most important thing is having a heart into it and having faith, you know, because without faith it's impossible to please God. And without having a true heart for it or true intentions for it, you can't really have the faith for it. So the most important thing for me is just being genuine, being true, and really being committed to God, you know, and not just for the people or for the fame. Because fame is a consequence of being effective. So you want to be effective in ministry and having faith and having actions through your faith, you know. So it's just important that we stay genuine, we seek after God, and that we just love God and love one another. That's the most important things.
Man, I love it. I love your enthusiasm, your man, you just always strike me as that individual who you want to be 100,
Right.
irregardless. You know, what does being 100 mean to you?
It means just basically, even though you may not be right all the time, it's just really expressing who you truly are. Not covering up or wearing a mask around anybody, just expressing who you really are. With the true you inside of you, like through character, through emotions, through actions, through all aspects of life. That's what it means to me.
Gotcha. It's been a pleasure talking with you, man. I really enjoy talking with you here and anywhere we talk. I love talking with you. Enjoy the food, everybody. Join us next week when our guest is Stephanie George. Thank you for joining us on Cafe Talks with Pastor Glover.